Hey guys, how's it going? Manchild here. Got a gameplay going on of Black Ops 4. I ain't played it in a while. I just figured I'd go ahead and get some gameplay and try to start this channel up. I'm just gonna let you know that I'm a very big Call of Duty fan. Well, in the past anyway. I really love the Black Ops series. I like Modern Warfare 2, 3. I didn't care for Ghost or Infinite Warfare or World War 2. Now, what I am going to say is, I do feel like I got burnt when I bought Black Ops 4. I was very excited about it. I went ahead and bought the Season Pass because I like to play the zombie mode. And the first month was great, man. I loved that we didn't have really microtransactions that I know of at the time. I was real excited. I thought Call of Duty was returning to form. The Blackout mode I was okay with because I loved PUBG on the PC. I just felt like the game had a lot going for it because I typically didn't play the campaigns after Black Ops 1, and so I was like, oh, okay, they're just converting over to new times. Well, a month later they dropped all those microtransactions, and I kind of fell off of Black Ops 4 from then. I bought this game day one, and I'm not even Prestige 1 yet, and that's uncommon for me because typically I will like no life it at least for the first couple months and really get into it and learn the mechanics and just have fun with it. Well, when they dropped the microtransactions, I kind of lost interest in it. I don't like games that I pay $100 because I bought the season pass for and I got nickel and dime like afterwards. Like, I don't know, I don't really care for skins and all that, so microtransactions don't typically bother me. But I feel like as his life span of this game continues to go on, it just gets worse and worse. Now, I will say, I feel like the zombie mode truly did fell off. I loved the 9 map, but other than that, I did not care for any of the maps that has dropped afterwards. The 9 map was, I felt like it was just opened up. It was more fun to play. You could run a train in the main area, and they made it not like super easy because you had the fire to worry about. I liked the wonder weapon in it. But when I played the Mob of the Dead map, I just didn't care for that at all. I didn't really like the one on Black Ops 2. I didn't really care for the Dead of Night DLC. And even the DLC that came out, I don't even know what it's called at this time. But I didn't really care for the second DLC either. I don't know. I feel like they went too far in the mechanics. They just expanded it too much, and they should have just kept it more dumbed down. I hate to say it like that because I love to watch things evolve over time and get better. But I feel like they went too far. I feel like the game in general has just really fallen off. Activision's really pushing all these microtransactions, and I feel like microtransactions are the death of games. Of course, I don't mind them as much if it's a free-to-play game. They have to make money somehow. But when you pay $100 for a game or $60 for a base game and that's not good enough, man, you really have to rethink how you're utilizing your resources at that time. And like even now, like I heard in the new update that just came out that the Blackout mode has these guns that you can only use if you unlock them through their loot boxes and all that. Man, that junk has to go, man. It has to go. I just don't know if I'm gonna pick up the next Call of Duty. I hate to say that because I typically bought all the Call of Duties besides the other ones like Infinite Warfare. I did not really care for that. The reviews really turned me off of it. Now, I hate to come off as like a hater, someone that's always just constantly complaining about something, but when you really care about something, you critique it. You want to see it do better. And I really feel like they need to just go back to the basics, man. Worry about selling copies and stuff. Stop worrying about the loot boxes. I really hope loot boxes in general get banned. I swear I hope it, man. Because it's just getting terrible of how they're implementing them in games, man. That's why I don't play mobile games, because I don't like the pay to win aspects on those. You know, and it's crazy that as time went on, like gaming has become, we have better graphics now, but it's like the mechanics they implemented into the games are getting ridiculous. I feel like they had in the 80s, they had the fall of the gaming era. In the 2020, I feel like the fall would be the microtransactions. I really hope the player base, and not just Call of Duty but in all games, just lay down the law, man. Vote with their wallet. I hate it. I hate the fact that I can't buy a game and I feel guilty about it nowadays, because how are they going to treat me after they have my money? Look at Anthem. I am so glad I didn't buy that game, because I felt like from the get a year prior I wasn't excited about that, because I mean, look at it. I hate that games are just showing off trailers with no gameplay. It's ridiculous, man. I don't want to watch a game. I don't get hype about watching the little cutscenes they have to show. I want to see the gameplay. I want to see what I could do in it, and it's getting to the point that gaming is falling, man. I keep on saying that, I keep reiterating that because that's what I truly believe it is going with the current direction. I hope, the United States, the ESBR, whatever, they ban loot boxes. I hope those just go away, man. Now, I'm sorry if I felt like I rambled all over the place in this video, which I truly did. I'm just trying to get used to it, and I feel like if I have to start somewhere, I have to critique myself, and I have to, learn from my mistakes. So I'm just gonna release this video like this. If you guys are still watching this, awesome. Like it, subscribe. Just help me out, man. I want to see how I can get this channel to grow. And one more thing about the gameplay. I know I did lose, but I felt like my team was just weighing me down. I felt like I was the only player getting those kills. I didn't check it throughout the game capture, but I was like #1 on top, and I had like a 2.0 KD, which is amazing because how many times I died. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the gameplay run through after this, and y'all have a good one.
That's a kill. Hostile system intrusion has been detected.
An enemy has hacked and disabled your control systems.
There's no profit in defeat. Fight.
UAV standing by.
Ruined up.
Your control systems are back online. CUAV standing by.
Tack off. Deploy you.
Drone above. Counter. UAV above. Commencing surveillance operations. Midway fuel.
Nomad KIA.
Depleted.
CUAV has left mission area.
RCXD maneuvering.
Asset losses on